Daddy, will you stop worrying? We're going to stop for a little picnic, and we should be there by 2. We'll be fine.
Who's we?
Don Hollinger, the fellow in the magazine I sent you. And, Daddy, since this is the first time you're meeting him, well, you know how you always hate any boy I bring home.
If I've hated them, it's because they're dummies. And this Don doesn't look like any exception.
Quiet now, Lou.
What difference does it make whether I'm quiet or noisy? He's still a dummy.
Daddy, Newsview is a highly respected magazine, and Donald Hollinger happens to be one of the most highly respected members of its junior staff. You know, Newsview doesn't trust just anybody with its typewriters.
And I don't trust just anybody with my daughter.
Daddy, please. He's driving me up there as a big favor, and I think he's nervous about meeting you anyway, so please be nice.
I'll be adorable.
Okay. I'll see you around 2. Love you both. Bye.
Goodbye.
You have to realize something. She's grown up now. She makes her own decisions. She picks her own friends.
Wonderful. She can pick the dummy of her choice.
Oh, he's probably a very nice boy.
As far as I'm concerned, there isn't a guy in the world who's good enough for that girl.
Well, I'm here.
What are you dressed like that for?
Oh, well, my blue suit's in the cleaners.
Picnics are usually informal.
Yeah, but meeting your folks is no picnic.
Will you not think of it as meeting my folks? We are just driving up there to pick up my hi-fi set. And on the way, we're going to have a really lovely picnic.
Yeah, but at the end of that really lovely picnic, I'm going to meet your folks. And that's what I'm dressed for.
There is nothing to be nervous about. You're a reporter. You should be used to meeting people.
People is not your father.
Can be somebody else, like the president. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on around this way. Come on before the sun
Wait a minute.
down.
There's weeds in my pants.
Oh, Donald, look how pretty this is.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, aren't you glad
Wait a
we
minute.
came here?
Look, it's all dirt. There's no grass there, and we'll get all filthy.
When do we need grass? We get this starting. We'll see if we can put our toes in. All right,
Okay,
put down the basket.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
Let's eat. Please, let's eat.
Donald, it's more fun if you're going to have a picnicky attitude.
Well, we'll go on lots of picnics.
I know, but none of them will be the first. Well, how do you want to remember our first picnic? Just sitting around eating chopped liver sandwiches?
Oh, you have chopped liver?
Come on. Let's go wade in the stream.
Oh,
Come on,
no,
Donald. Oh, I love it. Come on in.
No,
It's
my
great.
pants. I'll get my pants.
I guarantee you the water's lint-free.
Come on, this is silly. Look,
Come on, Donald.
come on. Come on
Come
out.
on, Donald. You come and get me. Come and get me.
And that's silly.
Come on.
You're a child, Ann. You know that, don't you?
I always am when I'm on a picnic. Oh.
Oh, Ann, now cut it.
Donald.
All right, all right.
Oh, it's so good.
What's so funny?
I've never seen your ankles before.
My ankles are not funny.
That's because you're used to them. Come on, it's coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, but if I meet your folks with clammy pants, it's your fault. Ah! Ah!
You're being so funny. What are you doing? You're sillier than me.
I stepped on a bee.
Hurt. Well, I know it hurts, Donald, but what do I say to a person who just screamed?
Well, you could call me stupid. Nobody but me is stupid enough to step on a bee.
You're not stupid. Bees don't belong on the ground.
Well, he was there.
Then he was stupid.
Well, look, anyway, we can forget about seeing your folks.
Just because of one little bee sting?
No, because of one big swollen foot. I mean, what's your dad gonna think when I come hopping up to the house on one foot?
He isn't going to think anything if you just stay off the grass.
Ann.
Donald, you're just using this bee sting so you don't have to meet my parents.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I always carry a kamikaze bee for just such occasions.
Donald, please. Please.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll
Good.
go. You know, you said you want to remember our first picnic. I know I will.
Poor Donald. Oh, Donald, it's so pretty up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we couldn't have picked a better place.
You got another sandwich?
You like them?
I love chopped liver.
It's my own recipe. Well, not that I grow my own liver or anything. It's just that I put in a little extra dash of vinegar and a little extra dash of mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I think really gives it the zing is the horseradish.
Horseradish?
Yeah, that's the real secret of great chopped liver.
Well, why did you keep it a secret?
Why, what's the matter?
Well, I'm allergic to horseradish. It gives me bumpy blotches all over my face, and it makes me wheeze. I can feel myself blotching now.
Oh, Donald, it's probably all in your mind. But it's also under your skin.
Bad? Am I breaking out bad?
Well, let's see. Now, there's just about 10 little bumps over there and about 13, 14 over there.
Oh, Ann.
Donald, why didn't you tell me you were allergic to horseradish?
Well, it's not the sort of thing you say when you're going out with a girl. You look lovely, my dear. I'm allergic to horseradish.
Donald, I'm sorry. Why would you only have told me I could have used chocolate?
Why did you hit me in the face?
Because you put your face where your back was. I'm sorry, Donald.
Ann, I have another revelation for you. I wear contact lenses.
Why?
Well, because they're more comfortable than regular glasses.
You wear glasses?
No, contact lenses.
Gee, you can't even tell.
That's because when you slap me, you knock them both out. No, stop. Now, don't move. You might step on them.
You're right. If that crunch under my right foot meant anything.
Oh, no. You broke my contacts, Ann. You broke my contacts.
Contact, Donald. I only broke one.
Okay, well, look, let's look for the other lens. Okay, now, when the lens came out, I was facing this way on the blanket, right?
Yes, you were. You were like...
All right, wait a minute. So then it should be in this area somewhere, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, just
All right,
somewhere in this area. No,
slow.
Okay, slow. You know, Donald, as long as we've been going out together, I never dreamed you wore contacts.
You know, there's no telling how far it flew, though.
Not that it makes any difference. It's just that you never know a person as well as you think you do.
Hey, maybe it rolled into the stream.
I never dreamed you'd be afraid to meet my parents. I mean, I just think it's strange that two people who really think they know each other don't know each other at all.
Well, does it change anything that I have an allergy and I wear contacts?
Of course it doesn't. I mean, all those little imperfections are just more to love. You can't love somebody who's perfect.
Well, I'm glad neither one of us is perfect.
Why, what's wrong with me?
Nothing.
Oh, no, Donald. You just said it's a good thing neither of us is perfect. So what's wrong with me?
Nothing.
Oh, no, Donald. Let's get it out right now. Let's get it right out in the open. Come on, Donald. What is it?
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes when you get a little excited, your voice gets all crazy and squeaky.
Oh. That's not bad. Okay.
Well, wait a minute. There's more.
Oh, no, Donald, thanks a lot. That's about as imperfect as I want to be.
Look, Ann, I don't want your folks to meet a blotchy man with a swollen foot. And we're never going to find that other lens, and I'd like to recognize your folks in case I ever see them again.
Look, Donald, they'll understand.
And Univac wouldn't understand. We are going back to the city.
You let the littlest things bother you.
Where is she? I should have been here an hour and a half ago.
What's an hour and a half to her? She was 3 days late when she was born.
It's just not like Anne.
What do you expect, running around with that bum?
He's not running around. And you don't know he's a bum.
He's an hour and a half late with my daughter, isn't he?
All right, Donald, keep your foot up. Don't twist your foot.
I'm trying not to hit my...
All right. Almost there. Now be careful. Be careful. Here we go. Wait, I'll help you. I'll help you. Just give me your foot.
Ann, now,
give me your foot.
Ann.
Just give me your foot. Here.
Okay, you're gonna...
All
Get away.
right,
Get away. You're gonna break my leg.
Here. Okay, I've got your shoe. I've got your shoe.
And look, you better drive. Everything's a little fuzzy to me.
Okay, get in.
Okay. Now,
Careful,
don't
Don't go your foot. Remember your foot.
Ow. Remember my foot.
Don't.
Now, wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Ow.
Well, it was a pretty spot. Okay, are you okay?
I'm okay. Just start the car.
All right. Oh, Donald, I'm sorry. Something's the matter with the car. I can't get it into gear. They give me such a crazy car for.
And it was the only loaner they had. You don't even have the clutch in all the way.
The clutch.
Yeah, the thing you... You don't know the thing you push?
This is an automatic shift?
And not with the clutch.
Well, I've never driven anything but automatic. I've never clutched in my life, Donald.
You have never driven... Oh. Well, look, never mind.
Okay, what do
Look,
I do?
it's very simple. All you have to do is press your left foot against the left pedal. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's
That's
clutched.
the clutch.
Well, it's clutched.
All right, now put it in first gear.
First gear? There's more than one gear?
And cars without automatic transmissions have 3 gears. Except cars like this one, which have 4. Well, look, never mind. You just push in the clutch. I'll shift.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now what?
Now let out the clutch, and we're on our way.
All right.
Okay?
I'm sorry, Donald.
Okay, now we're gonna try that again. Only this time, Ann, just let the clutch out a little more slowly.
All right, well, what do I do?
You start it again. Okay. See how simple?
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna be on our way again. Just let the clutch out. Ease it out slowly.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin your loaner.
Well, not if you'll just ease out the clutch.
Okay.
Ease it out. Slowly, ease it
I'm sorry. I told you I couldn't drive a car with 2 pedals.
No. You made great progress. 10 feet in 10 minutes.
It's your fault. First you tell me to put the clutch in, then out, then in. Talk about women changing their minds.
You know, it suddenly occurs to me we're facing a bigger problem. We're stranded.
We are not stranded.
And I can't see and you can't drive. Now, I call that stranded.
What we have to do is get some help. Oh, we'll call the auto club.
How?
Well, I'm a member.
Well, how are we going to call?
Well, see, we'll just drive to a phone booth. And if we could drive to a phone booth, we wouldn't have to call.
Don't worry. She probably decided not to come.
Well, she would have called.
How could she call if that bum ran off with all our money?
She doesn't need money to call from her own phone.
Bum probably took that, too.
Oh, Lou.
You calm down. They stopped for a picnic, right? They're having so much fun, she probably forgot about the time. Maybe the bum stole a watch.
Ann, what are you doing?
I've got my ear to the ground to see if I can hear any cars coming. But I don't hear any.
And listen, that only works when you press your ear against a railroad track to see if a train's coming.
Oh. Well, I don't hear any trains coming either. Well, it may be stupid, Donald, but it's a heck of a lot better than just sitting.
And listen, why don't we go back to where we first had the picnic and really scour the place until we find my other lens?
Okay.
Okay? Ow. Listen, ow. You think you'll be able to find the exact place where we had the picnic?
I think so. I'll just look for a dead bumblebee. Donald, what's the matter?
Oh, my good foot hurts. I must have a rock in my shoe.
Oh, stop! Don't move.
What, snake?
A hunch. I know it. I just betcha.
What?
That wasn't any ordinary pebble. That's your lens.
My lens! What? How did it get in my shoe?
You had your shoes off, remember? I must have knocked it right in.
There. You're fuzzy.
Oh? Oh, it's just a little lint in the blanket.
No, I mean, it's the lens. It's in the wrong eye.
How can you tell which lens goes in which eye? I mean, with glasses, they're fixed together. But how can you tell which contact lens belongs in which eye?
You can't. That's why I just put the right lens in the left eye. There, I can see. I can see. What's so funny?
You look like Kaiser Wilhelm.
I don't care who I look like. I can see now. So I will now drive us back to New York City, where I will try and blot this entire miserable day from my mind.
Donald, now that you can see again, why don't we just go up to my parents? It's just a couple of miles from here.
Anne, look at me. Look at this blotchy, miserable, limping, one-eyed man.
They'll understand.
Anne, can you look at me square in my good eye and tell me they'll understand?
They will understand. They understood Ronald Hickey.
Who was Ronald Hickey?
This boy I used to date. Oh, never mind. They didn't really understand Ronald.
Now, look, Anne, if I could, I'd put my foot down. We are going back to the city.
Okay. But they'd understand.
Wait a minute. How can I drive? With one eye, you don't have any depth perception. I won't know if I'm running off the road when to turn.
What do we do?
Well, look, if I go slow enough, maybe 10 miles an hour, yeah, that'll be safe enough.
Donald, I don't like safe enough.
You can tell me when I'm close to going off the road. You can tell me when to turn. You'll be my eyes.
But I flunked out as your clutch.
And we can't just sit here.
Why don't we just go up to my parents? It's only a few miles and there's no traffic.
And we are going back. Now, you just say left or right, depending on which way I should turn this car, okay? Ow!
Oh, Donald, what is it? What is it?
Oh, when I work the clutch, it hurts my bee sting.
Donald, I can be your eyes. I just wish I could bear your pain. It sounded good when a girl once said it to John Wayne in the Flying Leathernecks.
Right, left. Ow, ow, oh, ow!
Oh, Donald, I'm sorry. It really hurts. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but just real slow, real gentle, real gentle.
Ow, ow.
Oh. Okay, now. Left, now. Left. No, right.
I think the phrase is, well, Stanley, another fine mess you've gotten us into.
You turn too much. I said a teensy bit to the right.
I turned a teensy bit to the right.
No, Donald, you turned a shade. A shade to the right. A shade's quite a bit more than a teensy.
I turned what I considered to be a teensy.
Oh, well, if you turned a teensy, we wouldn't be in this ditch right now.
Anne, you and I are going to have to learn to communicate. And perhaps the best step in that direction is total silence on your part.
Oh. Does that mean you're going to be your own eyes from now on, too?
I'll be my own eye. We can get out of here.
You think we can?
I don't know why we should expect to.
Now what's wrong?
Nothing really. I hear mud's good for bee stings. Well, it's like I figured. We're stuck in the mud.
You think we'll be able to get out?
I don't know. We can try. But look, you'll have to drive.
Oh, Donald.
One of us has to drive and one of us has to push.
If it's multiple choice, I'll drive.
Now look. What we have to do is take it slow and easy, and there's a good chance we can get out. Now, what you have to do is ease out the clutch very slowly.
Very slow.
Right. Now, okay, start the car.
Okay.
Okay, now. Okay, now, as you ease out the clutch, please, just give it a little gas. Just a little gas, okay?
Okay, a little gas.
Okay, now. All right, wait a minute. All right, anytime.
Donald, I gave it just a little gas. Maybe you meant a teensy-weensy.
Lou, it's getting dark.
Happens every day about this time.
Bum.
Think we should call the police?
What am I going to tell the police? That I want to report a missing daughter and a missing bum?
I'm worried.
They're doing a marvelous job of hiding it.
It's them. How do I look? All right?
Wait a minute. That's a police car.
Lou.
Don't worry. There's Anne.
Oh.
And there's a cop. And there's a bum.
Sit with that young man.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Everything's fine. Mom, Dad, I want you to meet Officer Barner.
What's he doing here?
Well, everything's all right. I want you to meet Donald. Don? This is Donald.
Lou, it is a bum.
Donald, come upstairs. You can clean up. I'll show you where you can wash. Now, don't worry. I'll be right back. I can explain everything.
I dare you.
And so Donald said take over the wheel, which I did. He said give it a little bit of gas, which I did. Give it a little bit of gas. Then the mud got all over me. We did the funny. And if that policeman hadn't come along right then and given us a lift, we'd still be there.
At least you weren't hurt. Seriously.
I want to thank you again for the clothes, Mr. Murray. I mean, I feel so stupid. I really wanted to make an impression.
Oh, you did. You impressed me as sort of a dirty Kaiser Wilhelm.
Daddy.
Don't worry. I don't hate him. How could I hate anybody with such rotten luck?
But it was all my fault.
Well, look, I want you to know that I'm really not as dirty and stupid and clumsy as I look like I am.
Forget it. Have some dip.
Thank you, sir.
Well, it was just an accident. I mean, an accident could happen to anybody.
Look, I'm glad it was an accident. For a minute, I thought he had crazy eating habits, too.
I'm sorry.
It's not one of your better days, is it, lad? Sit a minute, please.
Daddy, you didn't have to hold him.